He's had the highest negatives, correct me if I'm wrong on this, Steve, the highest negatives of any candidate, Democrat or Republican, since it's ever been tracked, correct?
That is correct. He has, right now, Donald Trump has the highest collected negatives of any domestic politician ever, like ever, since we started doing this around 1984. So that's going back over 30 years, Dana.
How do you even reverse a situation like that, where you have because I know for a while when he first started out, he had pretty high negatives within the Republican Party, but he seemed to reverse that somewhat. Although now to see that he's starting to that lead is starting to collapse amongst likely voters, support for Trump. I'm not really sure that there is enough time, enough will, or enough organization with his campaign to even reverse those high numbers.
Those are unrecoverable. And I'll give you two things to take a look at. Number one, he's got 100% name ID. When you have 100% name ID, people's minds are made up about you. And, you know, Jeb Bush had different problems than Donald Trump, but the framework was the same. Jeb Bush could not convince people he was different than what they thought he was coming in because he had the highest name ID at the time. This is going to be Hillary Clinton's problem if the Republicans nominate literally anybody other than Donald Trump. Is the majority of the country doesn't like her, doesn't trust her, and she's a career politician in a year of anti-establishment candidates. Other than that, she's got a great profile, Dana. So, I mean, she's got a lot of problems too, unless the Republicans nominate someone that's even less liked than she is, and that's Trump. And this is something that I don't think was talked enough about in Wisconsin last night, Dana. Trump's approval rating, favorables in Wisconsin, are about 30%. Yet he got about 37% of the vote. I mean, that's like to score that much higher than your approval ratings is the political science equivalent of discovering an nth metal for the periodic table of elements that hasn't been found yet. That just doesn't happen.